There's a reason some websites cost $5,000 while others can barely get $500, and most people think it's about your coding skills or hiring expensive designers. Well, it's none of them. I run an AI consultancy where I help businesses implement the systems, and I've taught over 500 members in my community how to build professional solutions with these exact tools. And I just cracked what premium brands are doing that makes their websites feel so expensive. And guess what? It has nothing to do with the code. It's one animation experience that creates the whole perceived value, and I'm about to show you how to steal it in under 20 minutes using free AI tools. By the end of this video, you understand why your website looks cheap and how you can fix it. Anyways, enough of the talking. Let's go. So let me show you a quick example on what a premium website looks like and show you that animation technique live. So if you come to this website and you scroll all the way down, you notice one thing. Here it triggers a scroll animation, which you can see here. As I'm scrolling, it's going through the product catalog and showing me all the products, which increases the perceived value of this brand for me, because first of all, it's not static, it's animated, and that is basically what makes this website feel premium. And obviously, if your website is premium, that changes the perceived value on your brand, and this is basically what differentiates the $500 websites and the ones that businesses charge $5,000 for, because any person that comes to this website, they would have that wow effect because it's really good. No matter how many scroll effects you've gone through, you would never get used to it. And what we're doing today, we're not copying the animations, we're taking the same principle that I just explained and applying it to any website of your choice, anyone, and it's very easy to do. You can get this same result with this same premium themes so that it can increase the perceived value of your client's brand, which means you can charge way higher for the websites that you create. But here's the thing, knowing how to build this animation is only half the equation. The real skill lies in knowing what to package this into, who actually pays for it, and position yourself so that you're not competing with the $50 Fiverr developers. And that's exactly what my team and I help you with. We show you the exact offers clients are paying for right now, walk you through systemizing your service delivery and landing your first few deals. If you want that level of support, you can click the link in the description below to get started. Now that you know the animation that makes this website worth $5,000, let's go ahead and build one faster than these brands spend on a design meeting. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to head over to Claude here. You can use any AI model, you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, but I do recommend Claude here, and paste in this prompt. If you need access to this prompt, you can click the link in the description below and get it for free. So once you have this prompt here, it does everything for you. So just click on send here, and you can see here it asks us a variety of questions. It asks us what product do you want to feature for the animation. Do you have a reference image of the product? If you do have one, make sure to upload it here. And do you have any website inspiration? But you can leave this for later. I'll show you where we can get this, but it already gives us the websites to go and get this from, but don't worry. So for this video, we're going to create an animation for an energy drink company. So I'm just going to say I do not have any reference images, but the product is basically just an energy drink. And just click on save here and send, and it just created the first prompt for us. So basically, if you upload the reference image and the product description, it's going to create a prompt so that you can create an image with a Nano Banana Pro that basically creates a studio type picture, which is going to be the first frame. As we go deeper into this video, we're going to understand this a bit better. So just click on send here and make sure that you select Nano Banana Pro in Gemini. Perfect. So it just created the first image for us. Make sure to download it and then head back over to Claude, and you can see here it says download the image and come back and upload it. So we're going to quickly upload this image here, and we're going to see here's the image. And obviously, if you do not like the first image that Nano Banana created for you, you can always regenerate and create more. And now it's going to create the second prompt for us. Once it creates this image, you're going to start understanding how we are going to build this. So copy the second prompt, and you can see it says we should go to Google Whisk, and we're going to click on enter tool here. you want to first of all come in here and upload the first image if you can remember. Once you have this in, you want to paste in this here. Once we have this in here, all you have to do is just click on send, and perfect, it just created like an end scene basically. I believe you're now starting to understand how this is gonna go. So you can see here it said generate the image and come back and re-upload the image. So it just added the image here. I'm gonna see here's the image, and it created another prompt for us. So just copy this prompt. If you notice, this whole workflow is just copy and paste, which is why I tell you the prompt does everything for you. And here it tells us to go to Google Flow, create a new project. So we're gonna go over to Google Flow, click on create a Google Flow, click on new project. So once you're here, you wanna paste in this prompt here, come over here, click on frames to video. And if you don't understand by now, remember the first image that we generated, that is the first frame. The second image is basically the end frame. So we're going to create an animation from the first image all the way to the second image using Google Flow here. So you want to upload the first image, then you want to upload the second image. And once both are uploaded, you want to come over here and make sure that you select VO 3.1 quality, not fast, no VO2 or no VO2 quality. So make sure you have this 16:9, and you can choose the number of outputs. I'm just going to keep this 2 and just click on send. And it just finished. So let's give it a try and see which one we should choose between the one on the left and the one on the right. Okay. Okay, I think the one here is much better. So we're just going to click on download here and make sure you choose the upscaled 1080p. It's going to take time, so give it some time while it downloads. But if you do not like the generation that it did, you can always paste in the prompt again and regenerate. And if you'd like, you can even select more than 2 variations per generation. And while this is downloading, you want to go back over to Claude and just say we have generate the image. And what it tells us to do now is that it tells us to go to EasyGIF, and once you're here, all you have to do is just select the downloaded video. Once you have that in, just click on upload video here. And what this does is that it breaks the video into frames, multiple frames. So like, just think of each second as a frame. So it takes a screenshot, not a screenshot, but it breaks out the video into like multiple frames so that we can later animate this when we're building the website. So once you're here, you want to do something first. You want to click on the video and you want to see where the animation starts. So I think this would be the perfect place for us. Yeah. Okay, so you want to choose 3 seconds as the start time. And I think we'll end it at 7 seconds, which is perfect. And you want to come over here and type in 29 frames per second, and all you have to do is just click on convert to PNG. And once we have this in, all you have to do is just click on download frames as a zip file. And obviously, because the frames are a lot, which you can see like this, there are probably over like 100 pictures. And while the images are being downloaded, you want to come over to Claude and you just want to say the images are done. And what it's going to do now, you can see it tells us to go and grab a design inspiration. If you do not have any design inspiration, you can just leave it at that and Claude will create one for you. But if you want, you can just simply go to webflow.templates, which you can see here. It gives us the link, and let's search for energy drink companies and see what it comes up with. And as you can see, there are multiple ones we can choose here. Whatever one you choose, you just want to come over here and use this full page screenshot tool, and you can see it basically takes a full page screenshot of this web page basically, even though we're not using this as an inspiration. And once you have it, just click on download here and just come back here and basically upload it. But for this, we're not going to provide any inspiration, so I have no inspiration. Do some magic for me. And you can see here it just created a prompt for us that we can go in and give to any coding editor, whether you're using Claude Code, Cursor, Windsurf, or even Antigravity, which is what we'll be using today, which you can get access to it from here, and make sure you download it for your own operating system version. And once you have that downloaded, you want to install it. And remember, we downloaded the zip files, so you want to unzip it, create any folder on your computer, and you want to copy that unzipped folder and add it to the folder that I just created. And that folder is basically where we'll be creating the website files. Once you have that created, you want to open that folder on Antigravity, which you can see here. I have it open, and if we check here, we'll see all the image frames, over 116. And what you want to do is move over the simpler UI, which is the agent manager, and what you want to do is click on Opus 4.5. It's the most capable model, so you're going to get the best results. And make sure you choose Planet and simply paste in the prompt that Claude gave you. And all you have to do is just click on send here, and it's basically going to do its magic and it's going to go ahead and build out everything for you. And while it's implementing the code, what you can do is basically go over to Vercel, which is where we'll be hosting this website, because as I've told you, this is going to be the complete A to Z guide, because we want to get this hosted online so that you can access it through a URL, not just your local computer. So first of all, you want to create a Vercel account. This is completely free. And then you're also going to need a GitHub account. Just think of GitHub as the Google Drive for your website files, because Vercel is going to access them from GitHub, not from your local computer, because your computer is not on all the time. So make sure you have those ready. And now we're going to go back and monitor what it's actually doing. You can see it just created the implementation plan, and it should get done with building the whole thing. You can see it created the whole plan, and it's going to go ahead and start building. So all you have to do is just click on proceed here, and it's going to go ahead and build out every single thing for you. It's even going to test out the website for you automatically. And you can see here, it just finished and it's about to start testing it out. So let's see what it looks like. This is really good. So you can see it just finished testing, and we're going to give it a try. So let's see. Wow, looks really good. Obviously, because we did not have the design inspo, the rest of the website is not going to look as good, but it even included other parts of the images in some parts of the website. This looks really good, especially the design animation. And if you wanted to even have a higher resolution, you can use the Gemini API. And if you do not want this VO and Gemini sign to pop up, you can always use the API instead of using the tools that I just showed. But overall, looks really good. So now let's go ahead and make this deployed. So let's go back to Antigravity. Let's open a new chat, and let's just tell it. Let's choose Opus 4.5. I want to host this on Vercel, so could you please commit and initialize Git for this directory, please? Click on send, and once it's done committing, just open the editor right here, and you want to click on this source control and just click on publish to GitHub. If you do not have your GitHub account connected, it's going to ask you to connect your GitHub account, which you just created before. Just click on publish here, and I'm going to make it a private branch, sorry, a private repo, and you can see the whole thing here. So once you have this on GitHub, just go onto Vercel, click on add new project. Now once you're here, you would just want to click on import the latest repository that you just created, which for me it's going to be the energy drink website, and just click on deploy, and it's going to go ahead and deploy it for you straight up. And if you have any edits, just commit and push it to GitHub, and Vercel would automatically deploy the latest version for you. And it just finished. So what you can do is just come to over here, click on the link here, and you can see we have the website. Obviously, it's going to take time to load, and I believe that may be part of the whole experience. And boom, here we are. And if you try to scroll down, you can see it triggers the effect, and everything looks the same. And if you're watching this right now, you can go to this URL here, and you can view it from whatever device you're watching this on, so that you can see that it's actually through. And You can see it's not hard, it's easy. It's just copy and paste and everything is done for you. We have our animated website up and running, and there you have it. You now know the exact animation technique that separates $500 websites and $5,000 website, and you can build it in under 20 minutes. But here's the thing, knowing how to build this is only half the equation. The real skill lies in knowing what to package this into, knowing who actually pays for this website, and how to position yourself so that you're not competing based on price. And that's exactly what my team and I help you with. We show you the exact offers clients are paying for right now, walk you through systemizing your service delivery, and ultimately helping you land your first few deals. If you'd like this level of support, you can click the link in the description below and we'll get you started. And finally, make sure to drop a comment, let me know what product or business you're building this type of website for. I just want to see what you all are creating. Anyways, that's it from me today. I'm Ahmed and I will see you in the next one.